from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get... And the Bears will kick it off to get us underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Aggies offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Hauls it in. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. So Missouri State's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches need.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened. And you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
And the Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, and keep this drive rolling.
The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Going to the run, it's Rudolph. Makes one man miss. Made him miss again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Texas State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it set up on the outside. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Grabbed it in the end zone, but caught it just out of bounds on the left sideline. It's incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. The number one job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Under fire. Short gain on the play before he slides. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now they'll run the draw. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Got the quick completion.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing it. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
He's got his man, makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front, and they're able to get to the quarterback.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. He's looking to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Rudolph. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass? Try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here comes the option. Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the ground. He's got it again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short.
At the 45. 2nd down.
Now he's looking to throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
At the 46-yard line. And first down for the offense.
To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range, but let's see if they choose to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The RPO, it's complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run play action. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there in the Grove. They're up by 4 over Missouri. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive game right away.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Bears line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David, the offense. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Reads it, fires complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Missouri State offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and they get you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Breaks the tackle. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. To the air on second down. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers, you're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Rudolph. Smashes through the tackle. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
First and goal, New Mexico State.
Trying to surge it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.